How the heck are you, everybody? I am Fastidious. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to a very special edition of Should You Summon, one specifically about this upcoming, starts tomorrow, Nascent Summoning banner. So what is this? This is a guaranteed new legendary event. It is a one-time single-use banner. So as you can see here, it's going to last from tomorrow, Saturday, May 25th, until Sunday, May 26th. It's a 2-day event. During the event, the first legendary hero summoned is guaranteed to be an unowned one. This can only be activated one time. So there are a couple stipulations here. You know, ancient exclusive legendaries and limited heroes are not included. However, it's a pretty big pool. I mean, depending on how many of the normal legendary heroes and legendary lords in the game that you already own. So should you summon on it? Well, in this video, I'm going to help you do all the math so you can answer that question yourself. I've figured out the weight and thus the subsequent rate for every single hero currently in the game. This is correct as of the last time we had a patch that gave us the hero summoning data. Since then, they have obscured it. We cannot access it, but this is all accurate as of March. We do know the buckets all the new heroes fall in, you know, whether they're a rare legendary hero, a common legendary hero, ultra rare, you know, rare legendary lord, normal legendary lord. We know all that. We obviously haven't gotten any new ones in these buckets, but for the rare bucket and the common bucket for normal legendaries, we do know, just anecdotally, and from a decently large sample size, which are the rare ones and the common ones. It's kind of plain as day. You guys could probably guess them from the new batch we've gotten in the past few months. But yeah, I'm going to help you go through this. I'm also going to teach you the rates and the weights. I'll explain. Weights, guys, it's like a probabilistic weight that is assigned to each hero. You then add up all the weights in the game for all the available heroes. You simply take that specific hero's weight, divide it by the total weight, and that is what gives you its rate, the chance to summon that hero specifically. Obviously, these are the rates when there is no 15x, but basically, I'm going to give you this information. Then you'll see you can make your own little pool, name it whatever you want. I've named it Fasti's Pool. You figure out the heroes you currently do not have, and then I'll teach you how to figure out the chances. So let's go back over here. Let's break down this banner, and let's answer that question and help you do the math so you can answer the question yourself. Should you summon on this Nascent Summoning single-use, one-time, guaranteed, brand new legendary hero banner?
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
So guys, let's get right into it. We had a pack like this before, actually, on New Year's Day. At that time, they called it the New Year's Day pack. Now they're calling it Nascent Summoning. I don't even know what nascent means, if I'm being fully honest. So let's see. Nascent, especially of a process or organization just coming into existence and beginning to display signs of future potential. So I guess this is a new thing being birthed into your account. The organization, the business that is your roster. It's a new thing that's going to help, you know, it's coming into fruition and is going to help you in the future. I guess that's the angle they're going for there. Pretty cool. For this banner, it really is essential that you kind of take an inventory of the heroes you currently have, but more importantly, probably the heroes you do not currently have, so you can figure out who's on the table, is it worth it, and then what are the chances. We'll do the math. I'll teach you how to do it. Also, guys, the sheet will be linked in the top pinned comment in the description, so you guys can make a copy of that, figure this all out yourself. So let's go in here. They moved the gallery over here to this burger menu in the top right corner. Drives me kind of crazy. I don't know why you would rather have demon soldiers on the bottom than quick access to your gallery, but so be it. I don't think they realize how much people use the gallery. Basically, what you need to know is you go through and you count every single hero that's not lit up. All these kind of blacked out, grayed out heroes, those are the ones you don't have. However, there's two kinds of heroes you should not count. Those are ancient exclusive heroes, so heroes that are only available from ancient summoning. These will not be included in this pool. It's only heroes that can be summoned from blue summons and gold summons, your rare summoning crystals and your divine legendary summoning crystals. And then also ignore any limited exclusive heroes. So these are heroes like Lust or Falsia that have their like events that open up. You know, for some of them one time, some of them have come back on a rerun like Reeve or Falsia, but you know, they're open for a single summoning period and they go away again until they come back. Those will not be available. So I'll show you how to go through it very quickly. So I just went class by class. You could go faction by faction. I think this is pretty easy. Basically, look, Salazar, that's a normal legendary I don't have, so he makes the list. Aracha, normal legendary lord I don't have. She makes the list. Lugaru, ancient exclusive, does not make the list. Keep going. Giselle, ancient exclusive, does not make the list. Elder, ancient exclusive legendary lord, does not make the list. Uridin does not make the list. Magnus makes the list, right? Magnus, and actually I think I left him on my list. This is a new normal legendary hero. Admiral Claw does not make the list, ancient exclusive. Valderon, ancient exclusive legendary lord, unfortunately doesn't make the list. Thalon does not make the list. So from those fighters, there's actually 3. I can actually go in here because I just realized I messed up and forgot Magnus. Let's throw him in there. So that actually is going to make this probably slightly less desirable for me. I mean, I can make some content on Magnus, so that'd be fun, but as a player, I'm not dying to get him personally. You can see we can go back. I'll go much faster now. I'll just kind of skip over ancient exclusive, not, so Tortor makes the list. Cyrus, ancient exclusive. Let's go now. Sargok, ancient exclusive, doesn't make it. Yovar doesn't make it, ancient exclusive. I wish he did. Kai and Razak, normal heroes, they will make the list. They will make the pool, the available heroes that could come from this nascent summoning. Then we've got Ajax, we've got Shamir, we've got Venoma. They're all going to make it. And Seraphina, new hero, will make it. Demi, ancient exclusive. Soul Cadence, ancient exclusive. Praetor, ancient exclusive. Sorry if it feels like I'm being pedantic, but I really want to break it down for everyone so there's no confusion. Leia makes the list. Pharisee makes the list. You know, normal legendary lord, normal legendary. Dasami, ancient exclusive. Eunomia, ancient exclusive. Cornelian, ancient exclusive. They are not going to cut it. Simple as that, guys. There you go. That's everything you need. Now we can go and check out this pool. So I've actually counted it out. You can see it goes from row 3 to 53. We now have 51 normal legendary and normal legendary lord heroes currently in the game. Of those 51, I am missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have, let's do that math, I have 39 of the 51. So I've got a good amount, but only a little bit less than a quarter I'm missing. It's still something significant. I'm missing over 20%. So if we go in here, I've already color coded. I did this before to save a little bit of time. I'll just show you what to do. So basically every member of a bucket, so we have our rare legendary hero bucket. We have the ultra rare legendary heroes, Hotsint Boreas. This was true at least of the last update. It's very likely Boreas now is in the normal rare category, but we don't have any proof. So I'm going off the old numbers. Then we have our normal legendary lords. They're in one bucket. You can see they all have the same weight. Then we have our rare legendaries and our common legendaries. I've color-coded already. You can just take the weights. So Leia is going to be 1.0. Let's actually already configure this properly. So let's make this beautiful Times New Roman, size 12, and let's make it a number. So now we can go to, what's the next one? Aracha through Torador, Ajax, and Venoma. These are all going to be the 1.5 rate. This is going to be for the normal legendary heroes, so basically everybody except for Morgan and Leia, who are lower for some reason. Then we've got Salazar. He's going to come in at 2.75. These are the weights. Remember, guys, these are not the rates. And now all the remaining ones are commons. Weirdly enough, I've got all of these rare ones. It's a bunch of commons I'm missing. Granted, it's a much larger pool, and this has a weight of 7.04. Weird number, but that's what it was last time at least. And we can just kind of take that number and drag it through. So there we go. Now we have all our individual weights. Now let's figure out the totals. So I can actually just copy and paste this already for, consistency. And let's also make this all bold, nice and pretty. Let me delete these, and we can just take the summation of these 12 heroes. We'll find the total weight. We can get that. There's the sum. So it's just about 52. Also, I'll just quickly show you if we go over here, to these numbers go to much further decimal points. We're just doing the best with what we have. I just want to show you just to 2 decimal places, the 100th. I think that is sufficient. There you go. These are the weights. So then we can take each number and we divide it by 51.99, and we will get the rate for each one. So we can do this. You click on the cell, divided by, we'll go like this. And then if you want to make it stagnant, here's a little Excel tip, Google Sheets tip. Just do some dollar signs. There we go. We can autofill. We can get all these numbers looking a heck of a lot prettier because I think that looks so ugly. We can make them all percentages so we can actually see it nicely. And then we can get it. Yeah, they're all to the 2 decimal points. So this we don't need. It's just 100%. But there you can see. So the color coding got off a bit. Unfortunately, I'll fix that very quickly right now. You can skip ahead 20 seconds if you guys want. But clear as day, you kind of have all the information now that you need. And you can make an educated assessment. So I will use my account as the basis through which to make that assessment. You can see these common heroes, I'm missing 6 of them, and I'm having a 13.5% chance each that I will get one of them. So very quickly, I can just take that number and multiply it by 6, and I'll have the chance that I'm going to end up with one of those common guys. So even though it looks like, wow, I'm missing 12 heroes, and only half of them are the common ones, which many of you guys might not want, it is not going to be like a 50-50 proposition. Well, there's a half a chance I get these 6 and a half a chance I get these 6. No, the weights reign supreme. They still have all their same normal weighting. So actually what is going to happen is you have an 81.2%, which is crazy. It's super duper likely over 80% of the time, over 4/5 of the time, you are going to be looking at these specific heroes that I think many of you do not want. So I think for a lot of people that are targeting like the good good heroes, which actually I'm not because I'm a collector, and there's a couple key ones that we'll get into at the end here that I actually want. I'm looking at you, Shamir. But for a lot of people, you don't want that. Like, right? This is not good. These odds are not very much in your favor. If you're looking like, okay, it's a 50-50, no, it's not. If you want these 6, the chance to get these 6 kind of stinks, right? Let's take the summation of this. You're looking at an 18.75%. So if I'm banking on getting one of these 6 and then I'm going to get disappointed when I don't, you should not have been disappointed. I should not have been disappointed. I was far more likely, the odds were very much more in favor of getting these common bucket legendary heroes. Unfortunately, that's how it works, you know? It is not an even proposition. So what I recommend you do is do this math and then just go through all the heroes you actually would be happy with. So I'll tell you how I'm going to do it. And this is how I'm going to end up at the conclusion that I want to plumb this specific manner. If it's over 50% chance, or you can, even if you're feeling lucky, if it's over 40% chance, pick a number. And if it's over that, then you can go for this banner. So as you can see, this is my chance to get any of these special ones, and I'd be happy with any of those. So which over here would I be happy getting? I'd be very happy getting Razak. He will help with the bonus XP. I can just throw him into all my teams. I already have Reeves, so I'll get that bond skill. I'd be very happy with Shamir. I'd be amazingly happy. He will help me finish my faction trials. He's like why I want to pull on this banner. Northerners, you need 3 mages. There are only 3 mages. He's the only one I'm missing. I really want Shamir. And I'd be very happy with Fasti. Be very happy with Fasti. Why is that? He will help my healer codex, and I care about codex. I'm already getting SSS, but it should allow me to, get some top 100 consistently. I believe I got 80th last time, but obviously all the other rosters are getting better. I think getting Fasti will help me keep pace. When it comes to Magnus, Kai, and Seraphina, I'm not thrilled about any of them, so I wouldn't be too jazzed up. But that being said, I wouldn't be too disappointed. So it's important that you acknowledge that as well. We go over here and we multiply by 3. So this is the chance to get Fasti, Shamir, or Razak. Now I've got 40.62. So now if I take the sum of these two, so getting any of those normal ones and then this, well, actually, there's a 59.38% chance I'm going to get one of those heroes I want. I'll be honest, I don't really want Salazar. So then what I could do is take this and subtract the chance of getting Salazar. I'm still looking at over a 50% chance to get the heroes that I'm looking for, 54.09. So for me, it's kind of a no-brainer. There's no way I'm not going for this. Maybe I'll get lucky and get one of these lords. Another cool thing to see is like, oh wow, I really want a lord, and in my case, I really do. What's the chance I want to get of getting a lord? You can just keep doing all the math and figuring it all out yourself. There's over a 10% chance I'm going to hit on a lord. A lot better than normal, right? Because of this limited pool. I would love to snag one of those. So another reason to go for it. Do all this math yourself. Figure it out. If you need help, you can go on my Discord and people will help you. You can make a copy of the sheet. I think it should help a lot of people. But you can see no matter how I spin it, I'm looking at over a 50% chance I'm going to hit something I want. I'm also in a position, and this is another thing to think about, Dahlia very likely is coming, not this weekend, obviously, but the following weekend. And if not that weekend, I guarantee you the weekend after that. So if you're not in a position where you've saved a bunch, or you've got a bunch of content creator rewards you've been saving, or you're not prepared to spend some money, absolutely, I think maybe wait, unless, it's an amazing pool that you think will be something for you, do the math, and you think it's worth your while. For me, it's a no-brainer. Of course, I'm going to pull till 1 legendary. Keep in mind, guys, this is single use. It can only happen one time. It's a one-time guaranteed new hero to your roster. And there you go. The final thing I want to address, because people didn't know this last time, and I have it definitively confirmed. I had it last time, so I still know this time from the developers. If you have a hero that you've pulled and then sold, so let's say you don't like, I don't know, let's think of a good one, Aurum, right? A lot of people don't use Aurum. Let's say you pulled Aurum and you sold him for legendary awakening tokens. So you no longer have him on a roster. You might be wondering, is it still possible? Will he still be in the pool since he's not owned? No. It's all the heroes that are not lit up in your gallery. It's all the heroes you have never owned. So if you want to be like worried that you might get him again or something like that, do not worry. That is not how it works. All right, guys, I'm going to be pulling on this banner. I will say I'll do a pulls party tomorrow on this banner if we have at least 7 people sign up. The link is in my Discord, the Fast and Fastidious link in the description. So go check that out. I'll be pulling mine regardless. If you want to participate, anyone can sign up. I'll say with the stipulation, you can guarantee you'll hit your pity and we will get a legendary. I guess if you have like 50 or more, we can do a roll of the dice. Or honestly, I'll do it for anyone. Even if you have 5 summons, but you're feeling frisky, we can get frisky with it. We'll do a summons party tomorrow. Let me know though. Otherwise, we'll just do my summons on Twitch. Thank you so much for watching. I have been Fastidious. If you like myself, like it. Let me know what you think in the comments. You will find a link to this sheet there. It will just be this thing over here, and then you know now how to do the subsequent math. Again, if you have any questions, ask on Discord. Share with your mother. I'll see you guys real soon.
Fastidious.